Okay, here we go. This is my car. It's a 72 Nova. Back end's been butchered up a little bit, and I got this car when I was 17 years old, and it had a big old patch of rust in the whole part of the top edge or bottom edge of the fender there was all rusted out, and the back here is all rusted out. I've got all the parts to fix it now. I've had this car since I was 17, and somebody told me, oh yeah, you can cut that out and put you some fiberglass on there and it'll be just fantastic. Well, it wasn't. You can see this part actually fell off. To tell you the truth, it didn't stick all that long. Trunk pan's not in bad shape. You know, it's got a little bit of rust in there, but it doesn't go all the way through anywhere. It's just a little bit of top rust, I hope. I haven't really got in there to look yet. If it's rusted out, I'll repair the damn thing. This is what I thought looked cool, and it started cracking out, and I started replacing it. I actually blew out a tire and did that, but anyway, it kind of looked cool, but it didn't. It covered up the big tires, kept the mud off the side of the car, you know. Other than that, wasn't worth crap. I wish I'd never done it. It had a 454 in it at one time. It's had a 402 in it at one time. Got a hole cut in the hood there where my scoop is. That's where the carburetor came through. Had one of them Edelbrock breathers on it. Actually, it looked pretty cool without that scoop on there. I'm gonna need new bumpers, of course. Somebody stole my turn signal out of there, and it was actually stolen. I did have that at one time. Other than that, you know, there's little pieces of body rust everywhere. I mean, it's not in fantastic shape. You know, this has come up over the years. I think I could knock that out and patch it up. If I can't, I'll buy a patch panel or buy a whole frickin' fender. You know, I'm at a stage in my life where I can afford to do a little bit of stuff, and I got friends that do body work, and I can do a little bit of body work. I'm not gonna say I'm fantastic at it, but I'm gonna do it, and y'all are gonna get to watch. There's another little spot of rust. Not bad. Looks like it's more top rust than anything. I don't know. Maybe not. Had a blowout on that one. It scratched it up pretty good. I got a couple more cars out here. I'm not going to get real in debt with them or in detail with them right now. They are blue and it's pretty hard to see them in the dark. So there's one. There's a wheel. There's a crappy interior. Somebody busted all the windows out of this one. I think what I'm probably going to stole the steering wheel off of it. What I'm probably going to have to do with this one is make a Franken Nova out of it. Put the older style fenders on it, or bumpers on it. Put the old style tail light piece in there, old style front bumper, old style front fenders, you know. This one, same thing. Somebody's changed the tail lights to the newer style, like a 75, 76 maybe. This one actually has most of the glass in it, and actually has some of the other parts to it. I don't have hoods for all of them. This one's actually in pretty good shape. I bought this one out of a scrap iron yard. Windshield's a little cracked, but this one doesn't have a hood on it. Somebody swiped it from me. As soon as I got it back here, about 2 days later, it disappeared. Like I said, these are going to be Franken Novas, but I think I'll get them all fixed up. These two are both 73s. This one actually has power brakes and AC, and I'm probably going to cut or take that firewall out the proper way, try not to fuck it up too bad, and use it in my 72, because I really want air conditioning in my 72. I may even do the aftermarket AC in there. It all depends. Aftermarket looks a little cleaner. You know, these cars, they're dirty. They're ugly. They have issues. This one has disc brakes also. I think I'll put them disc brakes in my 72. I know I'm going to put them power brakes in there. I have a set of bucket seats to out of a Camaro to recover and put in that Nova. They're the same seat as like a SS Nova. But anyway, that's what I got. And I'm going to repair the damn thing, restore it. It won't be a Concours restore by far, but I'm going to do my best to make it an enjoyable ride. You know, that window looks like somebody took a bat to it. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I came out here one day.